I am a tad confused by this glossy lip liner trend going on at the moment, but if MAC is going to give it a go, I'll give it a go. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are doing a deep dive into the brand new MAC Lip Glazer lip liners. They are a glossy lip liner and I am very intrigued, very confused. So we're going to swatch them all, try a few of them on my lips, and just kind of see what the vibe is all about. I don't know, it's one of those things where I'm like, a lip liner is literally the base, like the concrete to our lip combo. I'm like, how is the rest of the lip combo supposed to be staying in place? But I also have the Lipglass lip glosses to pair them with, try some lip combos and really see what this whole situation is about. So let's get into it. I'm just going to prep my lips with the MAC Lip Glass Blow while we do some swatches of the lip liner. I've been absolutely loving this to prep my lips. Got a little bit of plum, but it's nothing super tingly, which is why I like it. Okay, starting out first with Candy Yum Yum. I mean, this hot pink, it's just been calling my name ever since I saw the pictures first on the MAC Instagram. This color, I was like, I'm gonna need to try that. So it's a very skinny little liner, almost looks like a gel eyeliner kind of packaging. Got the little twist up feature at the top here, so very different to the traditional MAC lip pencils, which are obviously like a traditional pencil which you sharpen. So you know the drill, let's go ahead and swatch this on the back of my arm. Right off the bat, the pigment is definitely a lot more sheer to what we would be expecting with the traditional MAC lip pencil. This to this, it's definitely sheared out a lot. So I totally forgot to give a description of this lip liner. So it says on the MAC website, introducing our new glossy liner that lines, fills, and visibly volumizes. Line and shine with our gel liner that was made for effortless and endless ways to set lips aglaze. Glaze on, juicy definition, or fill in all over with buildable color. But yeah, you can either line the lips or just use it all over the lips. Says easy, tug-free application, lightweight, gel cream texture, satin-like shine, hydrates lips, bam, 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 bam. So this is obviously really good if you want a glossy look. Duh. Glad we went over that. Obviously, it goes with the trend nowadays of wanting like sheer glossy lips. Okay, moving on to Lady Danger. This is like a really beautiful coral red shade. This is the type of red lip I love to wear in the summertime. Let's just go ahead and swap. Oh, that was not straight. So again, definitely sheers out, like compared to what you would expect looking at the liner, and then that. And I mean, it makes sense. That's the formula, so it is what it is. That's going to be so pretty with this lip gloss shade here called Spritz. Definitely going to need to try that. Okay, next up we have Ribbon, which is a really nice cherry red shade. Cherry red. Okay, let's go ahead and see what that swatch is like. These swatches are not visibly aesthetically pleasing. They're so angled, not great. But either way, it's really pretty. Again, sheer. To be expected. That's going to be really nice for like a subtle red lip look. I find sometimes a red lip is just like, wham! You know, it's a lot. And I just can't help but feel sometimes with a red lip, it's like Merry Christmas or Dance Recital like 1998. You know what I mean? Okay, next up we have the iconic Velvet Teddy, the nude of all nudes, really. So let's go ahead and swatch that. Again, I'm so sorry for those swatches. What I definitely want to do is swatch it with the regular Velvet Teddy, just to like really see what the pigment difference is like. Let's have a look right next to it. Oh yeah. Okay, so I drew 2 lines of that and I only did 1 of that. So there's that pigment difference there, but you can definitely see the difference in formula already. So very interesting. Next up we have Whirlin. I love the Whirl lip pencil, so I'm very intrigued to see this one. A nice little like dusty rose shade. Oh yeah, that's my shade right there. Okay, next up we have Marrakesh. This is like the classic like orangey brown shade. Not a shade I would typically reach for myself, but it is really pretty. Oh yeah, it's pretty. It's definitely like on the warm side. I don't know how much I would be reaching for this just personally. I feel like Marrakesh is like a little bit too warm for me. Okay, next up we have Nightmoth, which is obviously a nice plummy shade. Let's go ahead and see that. Oh yeah. My swatches are getting progressively worse. I think this formula is going to be nice for those darker shades, which I don't typically reach for, such as Nightmoth or Root for Me, which is next. Actually, I do reach for Root for Me a lot. It just has to be the right lip combo. But Nightmoth is not a shade I typically reach for like at all. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have Root for Me, which like I said, is a darker shade. I do reach for the regular lip pencil quite a lot, like I also said, but it has to be with something like Flesh Pot or something with like a bit of a contrast. You know, here we go. Let's see what Root for Me is like. Oh yeah. Once again, let's take the regular Root for Me lip pencil and swatch it right next to it just to see. Oh yeah. So look at that difference. Oh. So this is where I'm intrigued because like, especially with a darker lip liner, I feel like I need something with more of a matte finish to really hold it in place. But like a glossy lip liner in a darker shade, I just feel like I would apply it, it would look good for like 10 minutes and then just kind of be everywhere. I also don't know how people like keep their makeup in place forever. Like they'll eat and then their lips don't even look any different. I eat and like everything's gone. Like literally the foundation around my mouth as well is gone. so bad. Okay, so we have some I definitely want to try. Velvet Teddy feels like a given because, I mean, it's Velvet Teddy, which I'm not gonna lie, the Velvet Teddy lip combo is something I've just recently gotten a little bit more into. 10 years ago, I would have never, ever worn Velvet Teddy. I used to try and swatch it in stores and make it work for myself, and then I'd swatch it and be like, hell no. But either way, I'm going to pair it with the lip gloss in the shade Behaved, which is a really nice light nudie shade. I don't know why I'm nervous. Assume the position. Oh yeah, you can barely even see where I applied it. I don't know, whatever, just keep going. I will say right off the bat, the glossiness of this lip liner makes it a lot easier to apply, so that's nice. Getting the vibe though that this lip liner is more so for like the no makeup girlies. Now you can definitely see that the lip liner's there. The first few swipes of the lip liner, I was like, where's the pigment? What is happening? But we got there in the end. It looks really pretty on. Easy to apply, like I said, glides on with no effort. But right off the bat as well, I'm noticing that if you are somebody who likes to slightly overline, which usually I'll overline a little bit. The issue I was having is I wasn't getting enough pigment from this to like blend the overline to my actual lip, if that makes sense. I feel like you can really see where I overlined and I just like can't get enough pigment in there. And I felt that way about the Rhode Lip Shaper as well. Good if you want to just follow your natural lips and just have something to slap on really easily. At first I gave the Rhode Lip Shapers a really hard time, but genuinely the Rhode Lip Shaper, I've reached for it so many times. I wear it out all the time because it's just so easy. It does fade really fast, but it's easy. But either way, that's that for that. So let's pair it with the Behaved lip glass. Really pretty lip combo. It is nice. Like, it looks very natural, very wearable, very glossy on the lips. Do you see what I'm talking about? Where you can see like where I overlined and then my lips, like it's not blended. But if I went in with my regular Velvet Teddy lip pencil right now, I can guarantee that I could like help blend that in. So let's just give it a go. Oh yeah, automatically within one swipe. I only did the top lip with the regular lip pencil of Velvet Teddy, but I just feel like it looks better than the bottom. Like, it looks more defined and sculpted, and then you get the gloss because I obviously applied the lip gloss. So I don't know. Okay, so let's keep moving along here. I need to apply Lady Danger. Like, it just needs to happen. And I feel like this is going to be a good one to be able to see what the pigment's like and what we're really dealing with here. So let's go ahead and do one swipe. Okay, so already that's a lot better. I can already tell I love this. Yeah. So I did overline again, like a tiny little bit, and it definitely doesn't look as obvious. You can still kind of see it though. It's not as bad as it was with Velvet Teddy. I just feel like now I'm kind of looking for it and it's annoying me more than it actually should annoy me. So let's go ahead with Spritz. This is such a beautiful shade. Oh yeah. This is like the perfect summer shade. Look at how glossy and beautiful that is. And it is so lightweight on the lips. It does not feel like I have anything on my lips. And then all of a sudden I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh. I definitely want to try Candy Yum Yum and I definitely want to try Whirlin, but I think I'm going to do that over on my Instagram in a shorter video. I know, cliffhanger, but I got to spread the love. If you don't follow me over on Instagram, make sure you go give me a follow. I do, however, need to try out Root for Me, and I want to do something really interesting where I do one half of my lips with this liner and do the other half of my lips with the regular Root for Me lip pencil. So let's give this a go, starting up with the Glossy. There's definitely like a decent amount of pigment there. Now let's go in with the regular lip pencil on this side. So right off the bat, definitely a lot more difficult to apply going back to the regular lip pencil. But already, like, I just love how defined that is in comparison to this. So let's go ahead and pair it with the lip gloss shade in Quality. Okay, so that's with the lip gloss on, and I genuinely feel like it's just whichever look you prefer. With the lip gloss on top, I like that it's making the glossy liner look a lot more blended out. The two products blend together very nicely, whereas on the regular lip pencil side, you definitely still see that sculpted line from the lip pencil with the lip gloss on top, which I do still really like. This is typically the lip look which I would go for, especially if I'm using a lip pencil like Root for Me. So I genuinely feel like it just depends on the day and what look you want to go for. This looks very sculpted. This looks very blended. Tomato, you know what I mean? You'll have to let me know which side you prefer in the comments down below. Either way, that is it for today's episode. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried the MAC Lip Glazer lip liner, what you think of it. And if you're also confused like me, why this whole glossy lip liner trend is even a thing. Make sure you like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Without further ado, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!